Hi guys! Blessed Sunday everyone! Welcome back to our new vlog. Ang topic natin ngayon is Article 38 ng Family Code. So dito nakasaad kung sino-sino yung mga hindi pwedeng magpakasal dahil sa mata ng batas at mata ng tao, it's not pleasing or it's not good to public policy. So yung mga marriages na to are void marriages. Hindi sila valid from the very start. So, lagi nating naririnig na hindi pwedeng magpakasal yung dalawang yan kasi magpinsan sila. Ang tanong, up to what degree hindi pwedeng magpakasal ang relatives? So, ang tanong natin is, pwede bang magpakasal kapag second cousins na sila or third cousins or hanggang saan pwedeng or bawal magpakasal ang mga magkamag-anak. So, silipin natin kung ano yung sinasabi ng Article 38 of the Family Code. Isa dito, marriage between collateral blood relatives, whether legitimate or illegitimate up to the fourth civil degree, shall be void from the very beginning for reasons of public policy. So, tatalakayin natin ngayon kung hanggang saan ba yung fourth civil degree na bawal magpakasal ang magkamag-anak or blood relatives. Ano naman yung fifth civil degree onwards na kung saan hindi na sila bawal magpakasal. So, samahan nyo ako guys and we will tackle Article 38 of the Family Code and kung ano yung mga exceptions dito. Let's go! So, merong 9 prohibitions ang Article 38 ng Family Code natin na kung saan bawal magpakasal ang mga nandito due to public policy. So, nabanggit natin kanina yung marriages between collateral blood relatives, whether legitimate or illegitimate up to the fourth civil degree. So, sino-sino nga ba yung mga kamag-anak up to fourth civil degree na bawal magpakasal? Let's take for example si X and Y. X and Y are first cousins. Up to, ano yung relationship nila? It doesn't mean that they are first cousins, they are already first degree relatives. So dito, si X and Y are first cousins. Ano yung civil degree ng relationship nila? Let's start from X. So yung relationship ni X sa nanay niya is already first degree. Kung tataas ka sa lolo at lola, that's second degree. And since si lola and lola is anak din nila yung tatay ni Y, that's already third degree relationship from X. So pagdating kay Y, that's already fourth civil degree. So X and Y are first cousins and they cannot marry according sa Article 38 ng Family Code. So, yung tanong natin kanina, pwede bang magpakasal ang second cousins? So, ang sagot natin dyan is yes. They are not prohibited by law kasi they already fall a fifth degree of relationship. Paano naman kapag yung step-parents and step-children? Ito yung may mga anak na yung napangasawa niya. So, the step-parent has step-children. Hindi rin sila pwedeng magpakasal. But, yung exception natin dito is between the guardian and ward, they are allowed to marry kasi yung guardian is not considered parent of the ward. Pangatlo na ipinagbabawal ng batas is yung marriage between parents-in-law and children-in-law. So, nangyayari pa rin to. For example, yung anak ay nag-asawa na and the child ay namatay. Pwede bang magpakasal yung parent and yung asawa ng anak niyang namatay? No. According sa batas, it's void because of public policy. Pang-apat naman is yung adopting parents and yung adopted child. So, kapag in-adopt, of course, he is the parent, and sa mata ng batas and mata ng tao, it's also void according sa public policy natin. Ang exception dito is, paano naman yung step-brothers and step-sisters? According sa batas natin, they are not blood relatives. Hindi rin naman siya considered parent and a child. So, step-brothers and step-sisters can marry, except kapag yung one parent has adopted yung ibang anak ng napangasawa niya, then they will be considered void marriages. Kasi ang sinasabi ng batas natin, hindi rin pwedeng mag-asawa yung adopted children and the legitimate children of the adopter. So, number 5, void din yung marriage between surviving spouse of the adopting parent and the adopted child. For example, yung lalaki nag-adopt ng bata and eventually nag-asawa and the adopter died. So, hindi pwedeng mag-asawa yung or mag-contract ng marriage yung adopted child and the surviving spouse. So, if we're going to analyze yung batas na to, this would just prevent yung mga sinasabi nating evil intent. For example, may relasyon yung spouse ng adopter and yung adopted child, pwede na nilang gawan ng masama or pagplanuhan ng masama yung adopter. The prohibitions have something to do with prevention din ng evil intent. Yung namang surviving spouse ng adopted child and of course yung adopter. Kabaliktaran lang nung number 5 natin kanina. And number 7, gaya ng sinasabi ko kanina, yung marriage between an adopted child and yung legitimate child of the adopter. Kasi sa mata ng tao, they are already brothers and sisters. Para na silang magkapatid. But, kung yung adopted child tsaka yung illegitimate children, they are not prohibited. They can marry. And isa pa dito, yung adopted son or adopted daughter ng husband, tsaka may adopted child din yung wife, they are allowed to marry. And last prohibition is yung parties na were convicted of killing the other person's spouse or his or her own spouse para lamang mapakasalan yung isang spouse. But ang prohibition natin dito is yung mga convicted of concubinage and adultery and eventually namatay yung isang party, they are allowed to marry. So as a summary, ito yung mga allowed naman ng batas, according doon sa mga diniscuss natin. So, yung collateral blood relatives, whether legitimate or illegitimate, up to 5th civil degree. So, nabanggit natin kanina na yung second cousins are already in the 5th civil degree and they are allowed to marry. So, yung guardian and the ward, kasi hindi naman sila considered as a parent and a child. Step-brothers and sisters, yung adopted child, and yung illegitimate children of the adopter, they are allowed to marry, but not kung yung legitimate children saka yung adopted children. Yung adopted children ng husband and may adopted children din yung wife, they are also allowed to marry. And yung mga convicted of concubinage and adultery are also allowed to marry. So guys, I hope may natutunan kayo dito. And if you have further questions, just feel free na mag-comment down below. You're also free to give your comments, your feedback Although negative, tinitake ko po yon, and na-appreciate ko kung nagbibigay kayo ng suggestions kung paano natin mai-improve yung mga videos natin. So till next time, maraming salamat guys. Have a great Sunday and God bless.